Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to online class. Today's class we are going to learn about the stoichiometric calculation. You know that what is meant by stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is the balanced chemical equation or the quantitative measurement of reactant and the product in a balanced chemical equation in moles. So now we are going to calculate about the number of moles present in the balanced chemical equation. So now we are going to see some of the calculation. In the first problem, we are going to see about that how many moles of hydrogen is required to produce 10 moles of ammonia. Now first we are going to write the stoichiometric equation of the formation of ammonia. So now the stoichiometric equation. So equation for the formation of ammonia. Hydrogen react with nitrogen, it is found in the form of gaseous state, gives ammonia. That is also found in the form of gas. Now you have to balance the equation. 2 hydrogen and 2 nitrogen. So in this side 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. Now you want to balance first hydrogen. If you put 2, 3 here, 6 hydrogen, and then if you put 2 here, so how many? 6 hydrogen balance, and nitrogen 2 and 2. So now this is the balanced equation of the formation of ammonia. In the above stoichiometric equation, to produce 2 moles of, so in the balanced equation, the coefficient of the balanced equation represents the number of moles. Now here to produce 2 moles, so how many moles here? The coefficient of ammonia is 2, means 2 moles, nitrogen 1 and hydrogen is 3 moles. Now to produce 2 moles of ammonia, it required 3 moles of hydrogen. So now we want to calculate the to produce the number of moles of hydrogen to produce 10 moles of ammonia. So now what is the calculation? To how many number of moles of hydrogen to produce what? 10 moles of ammonia. Now based on the stoichiometric equation, how many moles? The 3 moles of hydrogen is required to produce 2 moles of ammonia. So now for 10 moles, of ammonia, number of moles of hydrogen, the number of moles of hydrogen required equal to, so how many moles for 3 moles of ammonia? 3 moles of hydrogen, 3 moles of hydrogen required to produce 2 moles of ammonia. To get how many moles? 10 moles of ammonia, or you can write as formula NH3. So now the number of moles of ammonia is going to be cancelled and 5, and this become 3 into 5 moles of hydrogen. So 3 into 5, 15 moles. 15 moles of hydrogen required to produce 10 moles of ammonia. So now by this you know that the number of moles, if you want to increase the yield of the product, now you want to increase the yield of the product, you can increase the number of moles of the reactant. By this you can require this. For this is the calculation. This calculation is helpful in increasing the yield of the product. By this you can calculate the number of moles of the reactant as well as product. So next sum, the calculate the amount of water produced by the combustion of 32 gram of methane. So in the combustion product, now you want to calculate the amount of water produced when you burn 32 gram of methane. First you are going to write the stoichiometric equation for the combustion of methane. Methane CH4, combustion, for the combustion burning the oxygen is required. So one of the essential condition is oxygen. While it burns, it produces carbon dioxide gas and water. Now you balance the equation. Now how many carbon? 1 carbon, 1 oxygen, 2 oxygen here, 2 plus 1 3, and 4 hydrogen here, only 2. So now you want to balance. If you put 2 here, 2 into 2 4, and what is balanced? Hydrogen is balanced. And now you come to oxygen. 2 plus 2, 4 oxygen in the product side. Now you see the reactant only 2 oxygen. So if you put in the coefficient place 2, oxygen is balanced. This is the balanced stoichiometric equation for the combustion of methane. What is that means? 1 mole of methane is used 2 mole of oxygen to burn to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 mole of water molecule. Now what do you want to calculate now? The amount of water. The amount of water produced by combustion of 32 gram of methane. Now in this equation, now we want to find the amount of or the molar mass of methane. So 1 mole of methane. 1 mole of methane is equal to the mass of or the molar mass of 1 mole of methane. So how many carbon? 4 carbon. Carbon into 1 plus 4 in hydrogen into 4 equal to 12 into 1 plus 1 into 4. 12 ones are 12 plus 4, 16 gram. So how many gram required? So for 1 mole of methane it has how many gram? 16 gram. And then for 2 mole of hydrogen, what is the molar mass of 2 moles of water? Hydrogen into, this is 2 moles, so 2 into hydrogen 2 plus oxygen 16, so 2 into 16. 6 2s are 12, remainder 1, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3. So how many gram of water required? 32 gram of water required. Now you want to calculate the 32 gram of methane. So now for this 16 gram of methane, out of 16 gram, how many gram of water is produced? 32 gram of water is produced. Now you want to increase the amount of methane, 32 gram of methane. So now you want to calculate the amount of water molecules. Therefore, combustion of 32 gram of methane produce the amount of water. So now already that 36 gram of water produced by 16 gram of methane. Now you want to calculate for 32 gram of methane. So now methane get cancelled and 16 2 times. Now you multiply this 36 into 2 gram of water. So now 6 2s are 12, remainder 1 2 6 are 2, 72 gram of water. So if you burn 32 gram of methane, it produce 72 gram of water. So by this you came to know that the amount of the reactant as well as product by changing the amount as well as the number of moles by stoichiometric equation. Now in this problem you are going to calculate the volume of carbon dioxide produced when 50 gram of calcium carbonate is heated completely under the standard condition STP. Now want to write the stoichiometric equation for the calcium carbonate on heating. It decomposed into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. So now you want to balance calcium 1 atom in the reactant and product 1, and carbon 1 atom in the reactant side and the product also 1, and then oxygen 3 and 3. This is the balanced equation. Now you want to find. So 1 mole of calcium carbonate. The coefficient represents the number of moles in the stoichiometric balanced equation. So the 1 mole of calcium carbonate produce 1 mole of calcium oxide and 1 mole of carbon dioxide. Now you want to calculate the volume of carbon dioxide produced if you burn 50 gram of calcium carbonate. Now in this for this we want to calculate the mass of the calcium carbonate. So how many mole? Now we are 1 mole is going to involve. So 1 mole of calcium carbonate. The mass of 1 mole of calcium carbonate is the mass of calcium 40 plus carbon 12 plus 3 into 16. So 40 plus 12 plus 3 6 are 18, remainder 1 plus 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4. Now 8 plus 2 10, remainder 1 5 plus 5 100. So 100 grams per mole. So how many moles is going to be, how many gram is going to involve? 100 grams of calcium carbonate involves in the heating reaction to produce 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So at STP, at standard temperature pressure, at the standard temperature pressure condition, 1 mole of carbon dioxide is equal to 22.4 liter. So for at STP, 1 mole of carbon dioxide is taken as what? 22.4 liters. So here what we want to calculate the volume of carbon dioxide. So in this case we want to take the molar calculation in the form of volume. So the 1 mole of carbon dioxide is taken as what? 22.4 liter. At STP standard condition, 50 gram of calcium carbonate heated to produce the volume. So how much volume of carbon dioxide? How much volume of carbon dioxide is going to produce now? See now in that 32 gram of or the 1000 gram of calcium carbonate on heating to produce 22.4 4 liter of carbon dioxide out of 100 gram of calcium carbonate. Now you want to calculate for 50 gram. If you burn 50 gram of calcium carbonate, how much volume can produce? How much volume of carbon dioxide can be produced? So 50 gram of calcium carbonate. Now calcium carbonate get cancelled. Now this become 1 and 250s are 12. Now 22.4 liter of carbon dioxide divided by 2. Now this become 11.2. So how many liters? 11.2 liters of carbon dioxide. So now if you burn 50 gram of calcium carbonate, it produce how many liter? 11.2 liter of carbon dioxide gas. So thank you for watching this video, children. To receive your online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest videos. Thank you.